What's going on, guys? I am back with another video. Today I'm feeding my snakes. I started the video after they did the initial strike, so you won't hear any noises or anything like that. And I do feed live only because my time is limited on what I'm able to be in here, so I don't have time to defrost animals or anything like that. So I do feed live. So if you're squeamish or anything like that, I apologize for the video. You can click off now, but it is part of reptile keeping, and I do videos pretty much on all my reptiles. I feed crickets live all the time, dubia roaches. This is just a mammal, and this is what the snakes eat. So that's my male. This is a dinker project that I'm working on. And I have my pie male in here. I don't think he struck his yet. He just cornered it. He didn't eat last time, but he's been breeding this female. Her soror cage is a little dirty. I just took him out of here. I try not to disturb him unless I'm feeding, so this cage is probably the dirtiest of them. And once she's done eating, she's probably already started. Yeah, she's already started hers. Once she's done eating hers, I'm gonna clean this cage out, and I'm gonna move her down here and clean this cage out and have that set up. So next time I need to clean one of these cages, I'll just switch them and clean that cage out, and always have a cage available. Next week I will be picking up my two new ball pythons that I told you guys about. And tell you about they morph a little bit. But yeah, this is my little dinker project male. I had a female too, and she I bought her was it last year? At the end of last year. And I fed her one time and she passed away. My heat pad that went out, so she didn't have enough heat to digest the food, and I didn't realize it till it was too late. But she had the same belly markings that this male has. I'll show you him again in another video if you haven't seen him already, or you can look through the videos and see my ball python. And I showed the belly of him before, and I also did the unboxing of the female as well. But that's my male. I'm gonna take him to. I'm gonna try to get a adult pie female to take him to first, because he has belly markers similar to what a het pie will be. So I'm gonna take him to that to make sure that what I see is not a het pie, pretty much, and then try to work on a gene from there. See what babies come out with those markers, or probably take them to two different females at the same time, and one that's with pied and one without pied, so I can see if any of the babies come out with those same markings to try to work on the project that way. I like ball pythons because there's so many color variations and morphs that you can work with. I don't know. That's similar to like with the bearded dragons. I speak about genetics a lot. Ball pythons got way more types that you can work with, so it's always kept me interested in ball pythons. I did have ball pythons a while ago, back in probably like 6 years ago. I did one clutch, and then I let my collection go because I couldn't keep up with the rat feeding, and I didn't have space to breed my own rats. But I think I'm in position that by the time I'm producing any numbers of ball pythons now, I'll be able to start my own collection of rats. And I actually have a buddy that breeds rats, and we're thinking about getting a big facility and going into business with rats as well, because a lot of the local people be needing them, and current suppliers be out sometimes, or you can't get certain sizes. So we're gonna try to fill a void with that, along with some other things we have in the works. So hopefully that goes through, and I can expand on my ball python collection. My buddy breeds boas, and he has some stuff, like he has some world's first that he's created. I want to get in on some of that too. I think he has some real nice morphs with that. But as far as genetics and different morphs and stuff right now, ball pythons and probably leopard geckos I think have the most different different morphs that you can get. I think leopard geckos probably even got more than the ball pythons, but I really like the ball pythons. How a normal kind of look like this, and then you can get animals that look like the piebald or pastels and just simple stuff, and then you cross those to other genes, and then you get a double visuals and stuff like that. So I think it's a very fun project, and I can't wait to show you guys my new ones when I get them in next week. They actually were produced by my buddy. I could have picked them up today, but I needed something to put them in. So I'm going to work on that during the week, and then next week I'll pick them up and show you guys. But he's starting to eat this one. The female's probably done now. This rat was a little bit too small for her. Yeah, she's almost done with it. And last week my piebald didn't eat, so he might not eat again this week because he's in breeding mode. I did see him locked up yesterday. This is a gargoyle female. Well, that's what our purchaser is, but the gargoyles I've been looking at look a little different. So I'm just gonna have to experiment with it and see what comes out when I get babies from her. I know one thing for sure, they'd be all 100% het pied. I'd be surprised if she het pied and then I get pies that are a bunch of other stuff. I plan on keeping pretty much any female I get from that clutch and grow them up and produce my own pies later on from hets that I made. So most of my first breeding is going to be just to hold stuff back and grow them out, mainly females, and grow them up and buy males unless I produce something that looks very, very new or I can use in the future. But with snakes, well, pretty much all reptiles, you want to buy females first, grow them up, and then when you get close to breeding, especially if you're starting out, when you buy the females, grow them up, and then when you get close to ready to breed, you buy the males. Males usually are ready to breed sooner than females, so it's always a good choice to buy the females first, let them get some size on them first, and then buy the males. Usually the males will have fallen, the males that you plan on getting for her will have fallen in price some, so you save a little money than buying it while it's new, and you still won't be able to be used. So get the females first, grow them up, buy your male, then breed. That's the way you should always do it. Even though I bought this male, it's just because it's a dinker project, and I plan on only taking them to normals originally, just to see if I can reproduce what he looks like, and then eventually breed back to him to see if it's inheritable or if it's a super form or something like that. Because sometimes things are subtle with ball pythons, but when you double up on it, it creates like a whole new looking ball python. So just wanted to see what comes of it. And like I said, it's fun to work with these guys because there's so many genes that come out of them and different phenotypes that you can get from things that don't even look nothing like the babies. Similar to with bearded dragons as well, but these guys genetic on a whole nother level. But I do think that every reptile are capable of producing similar type morphs. It's just ball pythons is just ahead of everything. Like it's no piebald bearded dragon right now, but I'm pretty sure with how many are being produced, one will pop up sooner or later. I think the zero is similar to a xanthic because it don't have any yellow or orange. So I think it's a similar gene. And then we have genetic stripes in ball pythons. We have that in lizards as well as ball pythons. I mean, not ball pythons, but bearded dragons. So That's the reason I got ball pythons, mainly just to see what type of different things I can make with them. So many different combinations that haven't been done, that have been done, and new ones that you haven't even thought of because of certain combinations haven't happened yet. So there's always another step to them. That's what I like. Right now, bearded dragons are at a standstill. With morphs, there's actually some albinos that's been living pretty long. I talked to the guy already. He's having dragons get successfully like adult size and breeding them, and they're albino. So those probably be on the market soon. I did speak with him briefly on pricing and stuff like that. Maybe later this year I can get one, but who knows? The price is pretty high right now. But if it's in God's will for me to get those guys, He'll make a way. So I just keep working, keep grinding, and try to stay consistent at everything I do, and hopefully the benefits will come soon. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, when it comes to me going through hard times. I do see things getting better slowly but surely, and it just took me to just go harder. Like right now I'm working 3 jobs. I'm doing daily videos on YouTube for you guys, and taking care of my animals on top of that. I'm trying to see my kids as much as possible, but with work in this, I try to explain to them that I'm working this hard, so in the future I'll have more time to spend with them, and then the time that I can spend with them will be more quality, so we can actually do stuff instead of just being in the house together. Even though some of them don't mind just being in the house with me, I would like to have experiences with them, take them places, visit places, and show them some stuff that I've never seen as a kid and even as an adult, so we can experience some stuff for the first time together, some stuff that they may not have experienced if I didn't take these sacrifices and work this hard. So really trying to grind. The goal is to buy a house next year and have no debt. But this guy, he's finally working his rat down. This is a small rat. He usually takes them down pretty easy. He probably can do a little bit bigger than this, but this is a comfortable size for him. I don't think the pie still hasn't took his yet. He is looking in the same direction the rat is, or was. I'll just make the rat run. The female is most likely done now. And if he don't eat it by the time I leave, I'm going to give him hers his as well. Yeah, she's finished. Like I said, I'm going to be switching her into this cage right here. Just got to clean her water bowl out, put it in here, and then put her in there. But she'll most likely get that rat if she doesn't eat it by the time I leave here. But alright guys, I just wanted to show you guys my snake's eating. He will get it down, guaranteed. And I want to talk to you guys about some future plans and stuff, so just took this time to let you guys watch that while I talk to you guys, so I won't bore you too much. But alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I got a couple more things to do up in here. Possibly do another video for today and get ahead on video drops. But yeah, that's my ball pythons. I got 3 right now in here, and I have 2 on the way. Again, stay tuned so you can see those. I'll show you guys those next week.